messy kitchen. And what I'm doing today is I'm making a roast. Okay, don't worry, my hands are nice and clean. Okay, I'm kind of making this as an example for anyone who has children who are picky eaters. So here's a roast from our freezer and some baby carrots. Yes, they're from the grocery store. I seasoned the roast. This is from our local CSA with like a seasoned salt thing. Okay. Sink. Now, I have sweet potatoes here, and I also have some beans I canned earlier. And I'm going to use this old sheet pan that's on its last leg and scrape these, and you can see these are bright purple. Okay, so little kids think that's cool. Now, one thing I've done is my granddaughter is a finicky eater. So what I've done is taken some of the orange sweet potatoes, got some white sweet potatoes, cooked them up separately, put them in a dish, and swirled it around so it looked like a mound of Play-Doh. And we got her to eat them that way. So right now in here, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on to slow cook. And then I will be putting some broth in it. And yeah, this is probably not the best knife to use, but these are my sharpest knives right now, and I need to get my knife sharpened. So anyway, hope you can see me. This will go in here at the low cook, or if you want it done quick, you can do the high cook in the multi-cooker. However, the meat tends to get rubbery depending on what kind of meat it is. So I always just find that it's better. And yes, you're supposed to cut away from yourself. I would be getting in such trouble if I were on one of them cooking shows. I don't happen to have my board right here handy. And I think it's out in the dining room having been used for something. So children, if you're watching, do not cut towards yourself, you cut away from yourself. You know what, this counter was clean yesterday. I cleaned it. Looks like some cheese crumbs here. Well, we got a little cheese in our stew. That's gonna add some flavoring to it. So I'll just go ahead and do it this way. So I'm exhibiting caution and safety measures. I'm probably only gonna cut up this one sweet potato, just enough to give it some good flavoring. And then, yeah, and the broth that I'm gonna put on here, I got from a company called Built. It's supposed to be a really good bone broth that's been dehydrated, so you just put a packet in, and then I will put in, I don't know, water, or I do have a couple of containers of store-bought broth here, just so that I have them in case of an emergency. You know, I do live in hurricane country, so sometimes you just have to improvise. Yeah. Beef, bone broth, savory goodness, yada yada. It's got collagen, protein. Okay. It does taste good, so that's my big thing. You know, I could put some chicken broth in there too, but nah. I'm just going to leave it at the beef bone broth on top of it. Spread that around good, like this. Just Just give it a good solid coat in there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead, even though the beans have been canned, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop that open and I'm going to put those in there too, because they'll cook down with meat and that'll help thicken it. So let's get the thingamabobber and use my thingamabobber here to pop de top. Oh, there they are. Forgot for a minute where I put them. Brain fart. Sorry, not supposed to use those kind of words. Well, okay. Now, ooh, that had some garlic in it. That'll make it even better. My jar runneth over and slops all over the floor. Okay, I'm just going to use this old thing here. It's falling apart. I need to get myself a new one. I'm just going to scrunch this stuff down in here, stir veggies up a little bit. Oh, that smells good. And we should have a couple days here of goodness. When it's just about done, I'll go out and I'll cut some spinach out of the shade house and add that in for a little bit of that flavor. And there we go. Get started. Okay, and I'm going to use this moment too to tell you that going back to school. I just finished a permaculture course and I'm going to be doing some botanical illustration. So I don't know how often there's going to be videos, but 2024 is going to be an interesting year for me. I've got some medical things going on, as well as the school thing. So I will pop on here and it won't always be gardening. It might not always be cooking. It might be stuff that I'm drawing or sewing or whatever. My life gets crazy and creative sometimes. So, and I'm hoping this year to open up an Etsy shop. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, get the notification bell so that when I do get a chance to do another video, you'll get a notification to say, hey, Topper Ridge Homestead is loading up and Carrie's yakking. Go out, take your shoes off, your socks off, wiggle your toes in the dirt, unless you have snow, and just enjoy the fact that it's beautiful. Later. Next time I'll have a clean kitchen, maybe.